Friday, June 14th, David was on last year, so it's just about a year. Honeywell, this one, not bad, up 20%.
Yeah, so really the five key themes in the current market that are began leading in the spring of last year, April, May, June. And so we really are more or less the same themes that we were on then. Honeywell is one of the leaders in connected devices in the industrial space. So we are in a world where it's the Internet of Things, connected equipment, and they make sensors and connected devices, certainly for thermostats and a bunch of other things, but also industrial machinery. And I continue to really like that space. We also like Rockwell International, Rockwell Automation, and others within the space. Frankly, you can buy the Robo ETF and get a basket of these things. But anyway, it's something that I would continue to buy.
Okay, Bristol Myers Squibb, this one dropping 21% down.
Yeah, the pharma group came under pressure last summer when there started to be conversations around, limiting drug pricing and some of the things that Hillary Clinton had to say in the campaign. This is a group that continues to be under pressure. We prefer the biotech space. And we'll talk about one today.
Yeah, you think just the political heat on the drug prices is not going away for now?
It is. I mean, there's a couple that have franchises with a little bit better growth, but the pharma space in general, if I have to pick three spaces, it's devices, managed services, and the biotech space within healthcare.
Okay, and then this one, rocking and rolling, Broadcom, return of 55%.
It really, the whole semiconductor group has been on fire really since March and April of last year. And Broadcom, of course, one of the key companies in the communications semiconductor space. This group continues to roll along. You can buy the individual names that we're going to talk about some today. You can buy XSD, which gets you a basket of the mid-sized and larger semiconductor manufacturers. XSD.
The ETF.
And that's interesting to me because it's more or less equally weighted among a broad basket of semiconductor companies. And one thing that is for sure, we are going to continue to have more and more connected devices to the internet, and the semiconductors are the basic building block.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it, though? I wonder how much the security concerns will slow that down.
I think that it's very clear security is always going to be an issue. But when you look at the growth in companies that are connected to the cloud, it is not slowing down, it's speeding up. So realistically, I think we're going to battle security issues forever, and the companies are going to have to find better and better ways to provide security. But the benefits of being connected, I think, outweigh the costs and the risks on the security side.
Yeah. I'm pretty old school, though. I like a drill that has a power cord, and I like a keyboard with a cord. I don't want to be too dependent on tech, but I guess we're not going in that direction.
I don't think so.
Yeah, fascinating. Though I did hear a while ago from a fellow who was in corporate software. He says that's the number one thing, security. That's
Absolutely.
what the clients want to hear about.
Yeah, and you can invest in cybersecurity. Again, so we focus on ETFs for certain macro themes, and we find single names. You can invest in cybersecurity with an ETF, HACK.
HACK. Hack.
Hack.
Oh
I own that in our global macro portfolio.
That's a security one.
And that gives you the basket of cybersecurity companies.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe we could put up a 1 year for that, because that ever a growing industry. And of course, William Gibson with the Neuromancer, that scientific novel, all those years ago, that science fiction novel.
Yeah.
He thought to have invented the term cyberspace. And there you have it. That one doing pretty well, Hack. Yeah. Okay, we're going to be right back with David Burrows, Chief Investment Strategist and President at Barometer Capital Management. He's answering your questions on North American large caps. Give him a call, 1-855-326-6266.